friends, welcome to CAD Master AutoCAD tutorial series. In this tutorial, we will learn hash command. Hash command is used to fill an enclosed area or selected object with a hash pattern or field. Hashing is provided to represent sectional view or to show conventional representation of material. So let us see how to use hash command in AutoCAD. First of all, let's create a sketch. Let's draw a rectangle here and let's draw a circle here like this. Now let's draw a rectangle here again. Now you will find hash command here in draw toolbar. So click on the hash command from draw toolbar and in the command line type H and press spacebar or enter key. And this will open up hash creation dialog box. Now here you will find different toolbars like boundaries, pattern, properties and so on. From the pattern toolbar you can select the type of hashing you want to create. If you click on this drop down menu, you will find all the types of hashing and gradient available. Now in this case, select the hashing NC31. Now AutoCAD asks to pick an internal point. Suppose we want to create the hash inside this enclosed area between the circle and rectangle. So in that case, move the cursor inside this enclosed area and left click to create the hashing. And you can see the hashing is created inside this enclosed area. You can also select a particular object to create the hash. So in that case, click on this option and select the boundary of this rectangle, and you can see the hashing has been created inside this rectangle. Now suppose we want to remove the hashing from this rectangle. So in that case, click on this option and select this rectangle again, and you can see the hashing has been removed from this rectangle. Now suppose you want to create the hashing inside an enclosed area. So in that case, click on pick point option and move the cursor inside this enclosed area, and you can see the hashing has been created inside this enclosed area. Now click on close hash creation option to exit the command. So in this way we create hashing inside a particular object. Now let us see the other options associated with hash command. First of all, let's create hash inside this rectangle. So in that case, click on the hash command from draw toolbar, move the cursor inside this rectangle and left click to create the hash. Now you will notice one thing, that these hashing lines are very close to each other. So if you want to increase the gap between these hashing line, so in that case, go to this option, that is hash pattern scale. Increase the scale factor to 2 and press enter key. And you can see the gap between these hashing line has increased. Now let's change the hashing pattern. Click on this type and you can see the hashing type has changed. Now let's change the scale factor also. Increase the scale factor to 4 and press enter key. And you can see the scale factor has changed. Now let's change the type of the hashing again. Select this wall hashing and you will see this single line, because the scale factor for this hashing type is too much. So in that case, decrease the scale factor to 0.2 and press enter key. And now wall hash pattern is visible. You can also change the color of the hashing by using this option. So click on this drop down option and let's change the color to green. And you can see the color of the hashing pattern has changed. You can also change the background color of the object. So in that case, click on this drop down option and now let's change the color to red. And you can see the background color of the object or the hashing pattern has changed to red. You can also change the hash transparency of the background color. In that case, click on this option, move the dragger by holding down left mouse button and you can see the transparency of the hashing pattern is decreasing. But make sure the transparency option from the status bar is activated. Now let's make the transparency to 0 again. Now click on close hash creation option to exit the hash command. So in this way we change the color and scale factor of the hashing pattern. Now let us see how to edit a particular hash pattern. So in that case, click on the hash pattern which you want to edit and it will open hash creation dialog box. Now let's change the hashing pattern to NC31. Now let's remove the background color and color of the hashing. So in that case, click on this drop down menu and select bilayer option. Now click on this drop down option and select none option. But still the hashing pattern is not visible properly because the scale factor for this hashing type is too much less. So in that case, go to this option, that is hash pattern scale, and let's increase the scale factor to 4 and press enter key. And now the hash pattern is visible properly. You can also change the hashing pattern angle from here. Click on this dragger by holding left mouse button and move the cursor away to change the hashing pattern angle. Or else you can directly enter the angle for the hashing pattern angle. Double click in this window and enter the angle 45 degree and press enter key. And you can see the hash pattern angle has changed and hashing line has become vertical. Now click on close hash creation editor to exit hash command. So in this way we edit a particular hash pattern in AutoCAD. Now let us see the next option, that is associative related to hash command. So in that case, click on the hash command from draw toolbar and here you will find associative option. This option is highlighted in blue color which indicates that this option is activated as of now. Let's create hashing inside this circle. Now close the hash creation. Now again go to hash command and deactivate associative option this time. Now let's create hashing inside this circle and close the hash creation. So this hashing is associative and this hashing is non-associative. Select the boundary of this circle and left click on this dragger and move the cursor away to extend the diameter of the circle. And you can see the hashing is also extended. Now click the boundary of this circle and left click on the dragger and move the cursor away to extend the diameter of the circle. And you can see the hashing does not change. So this is what the associative and non-associative option does to hashing. So in this way we use associative and non-associative option related to hash command. Now let us see the next option, that is match properties associated with hash command. So in that case, click on the hash command from draw toolbar. Let's create a gradient inside this circle. So in that case, click on this drop down menu and select any one of the gradient. Now click inside this circle and you can see the gradient has been created. Now close the hash creation. Now suppose I want to create the exact same gradient inside this circle also. So in that case, again click on hash command from draw toolbar and here you will find match properties option. Click on the match properties option and select this hashing. Now AutoCAD asks to pick an internal point. Click inside this circle and you can see the same gradient has been created in this circle also. So in this way we use match properties option associated with hash command. Now let us see the last option, that is eyelid detection associated with hash command. So click on the hash command from draw toolbar and now click on the option drop down menu. Here you will find eyelid detection option. Click on this drop down menu and select the first option, that is normal eyelid detection. Now move the cursor between these two rectangles and left click to create the hash. Now close the hash creation and you can see with the normal eyelid detection option, hashing has been created between these two rectangles and these two circles. Now again go to hash command and click on the option drop down menu and click on outer eyelid detection this time. Now move the cursor between these two rectangles and left click to create the hash. Now close the hash creation and you can see with the outer eyelid detection option, the hashing has been created between this rectangle only. Now again click on hash creation option from draw toolbar. Click on this drop down menu and select the third option, that is ignore eyelid detection. Now move the cursor between these two rectangles and left click to create the hash. Now close the hash creation and you can see with ignore eyelid detection option, the hashing has been created inside the rectangle and it has ignored all the object inside this rectangle. So in this way we use eyelid detection option associated with hash command. So in this tutorial we have seen how to use hash command and all its associated options. Thanks for watching the video.